Welcome to week 17 and the penultimate week of Monday Night Hockey. I'm Simon Mason, and on tonight's show we have all the action from Holcombe at home to Clifton Robinsons, highlights from Canterbury's trip to Beeston, and all the goals from East Grinstead against Bowden Hightown. In the men's Premier Division, we're again at Holcombe as they take on Brooklands Manchester University, Beeston taking on Wimbledon, and Surbiton versus relegated Sevenoaks. We've also got all the goals from Hampstead and Westminster against East Grinstead. First we head to league leaders Holcombe for the visitor playoff chasing Clifton Robinsons. The visitors will be looking to turn their form around, having lost their last two matches, up against the top scorers in the league so far. Let's join Charlie Broom for the action.
Down this right hand side, Westwood has found Lewis. Lewis up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, good skill from Chamberlain, turning the defence inside out. Chamberlain still going into the circle. Here's Wilkinson on the reverse stick. Oh yes! What a great passage of play down the right-hand side by Holcombe, and Leah Wilkinson gives them the lead 6 minutes in. Lovely pass from Lewis to Chamberlain, but she has an awful lot to do here. She's turning Hopkinson inside out, then goes round the outside, and the pass, well, the first touch is brilliant from Wilkinson, and then the finish into an unguarded net. Opportunity for Clifton Robinsons perhaps down this left-hand side. Ball into the circle. And a chance maybe. Here's an opportunity for McCabe. That's a ugly-looking tackle. And that is a penalty stroke. It's Macaulay, who's made the run across. Macaulay coming across. And, well, Thomas taking the stick. So here is Claire Thomas. And Claire Thomas with the goal down to the keeper's left-hand side, and she levelled things up on the 15th minute. Holcombe 1, Clifton Robinsons 1, and Claire Thomas, as she has done so many times before this season, is on the score sheet. Penalty corner goes to the left-hand Castle. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a drag flick in. Trigg makes the save. It's still alive for Holcombe. Here is Wilkinson. Wilkinson, can she get it strong? She goes on the reverse stick. Shot comes in. Trigg makes the save, but it's still in play. Trigg slid back. It's gone back into the danger zone, and Chamberlain can't get the shot away. Initial save from Trigg, and then the secondary save. And as the ball comes across here, the weight's all in the wrong place, and she kicks it back across the goal. Down this left-hand side come Clifton Robinsons, and, well, they get a little bit fortunate, but a chance here. Across the face, a goal from Thomas, and Macaulay was in front of her marker, Elliott, but couldn't get the thickest of touches. Penalty corner goes to that right-hand Castle. Here is Trunks. Trunks with the slap in. Is she looking for a deflection on the far post? Let's have a look. Good save from Trigg. Penalty corner, and it comes from Bingham. And there's a move at the top of the circle, and that's gone straight through the keeper. And Emma Trunks has given Holcombe the lead 4 minutes into the second half. Holcombe 2, Clifton Robinsons 1. The shift at the top, and in fact there's a little touch in front of the keeper that takes it through the gate. Chance down this left-hand side for Holcombe into the circle. Now can they find the ball across? Well, the ball's been cleared, and a chance perhaps here for Clifton Robinsons to counter-attack if they can move the ball quickly, and they do. And here is Macaulay one-on-one with the keeper. Macaulay round the keeper, who sighs her down, and it's a second penalty stroke for Clifton Robinsons in this match. A really good pass, one-on-one with the keeper. Thomas comes out, nowhere near the ball, sighs down Macaulay. Claire Thomas scores! Away to the keeper's left-hand side, her 17th goal of the season, but more importantly, her 150th National League goal. Congratulations to her. Same side, same result, 2-2. In comes the penalty corner, and the drag flick from Chamberlain is cleared by Trigg, but it's Chamberlain once more. Chamberlain twisting, turning, still has possession, goes to ground. It's with Wilkinson. Wilkinson. Can she get it across? That's a lovely pass. Now here's a chance. Shot comes in. Just past the far post. Lovely pass. And Clifton Robinsons were opened up, and the shot agonisingly wide. To the top it comes again. Here comes another drag flick from Chamberlain, and the stop is deflected back in by Westwood. And Holcomb are in the lead for a third time. Holcomb 3, Clifton Robinson's 2. The first drag flick, Trigg makes the save, but it falls unkindly for her, and Westwood puts it in. Clifton Robinsons, can they come from behind once more? Well, it's with the home side, and here is Chamberlain. Chamberlain has won the free hit, and Clifton Robinson slow to react. Chamberlain into the circle, and Chamberlain drives it onto the backboard, and Holcomb have a fourth. And, well, Clifton Robinson's speaking with the umpire, but just here the ball comes up. The free hit is given to Holcomb, and just a split second too late to react. Chamberlain into the circle, and the pace too much for Trigg. It's a long way back now for the visitors. And here's Vierengo Servino, and she's through here. Vierengo Servino has a little look to see their support. Can she go round the keeper? She can, but she can't find the finish. Trigg does enough to push Vierengo Servino wide. And it remains 4-2. Penalty corner for Holcomb. Goes to the far castle. Shot comes in, and that's gone off the bar. And Clifton Robinson survived once again. Let's have another look. Well, I'm not sure it's come off the keeper or the post player, but it's onto the bar either way. Oh, it's been mishandled, and Clifton Robinson's had to chase all the way back. Now, ball forward by Ogilby. But that is the final play of the match. And Holcomb continue to top the table. Clifton Robinsons have now lost 3 in a row when they need to be winning to try and make the playoffs. Final score, Holcomb 4, Clifton Robinsons 2.
Next we join up with BTV as Canterbury were the visitors to Beeston. Canterbury's hopes of another great escape were boosted last week with their first victory of the season, but needing another win to give themselves a chance, whilst Beeston will be looking to finish their first season in a Premier Division on a high.
It's driven towards goal.
Yes.
It's off the goalkeeper's foot, and in Beeston have the lead with less than 3 minutes on the clock.
Eloise Stenner with the goal there. So pleased for her to get that. She's been working so hard all season on our short corner routines, and that was very good.
Clinical from Beeston.
Yeah.
16 minutes completed now. Beeston 1, Canterbury 0. Canterbury have their first short corner, a penalty corner. They're driven towards the goal, and that is in. That's the equaliser for Canterbury.
Yeah, Grace with the goal there, and that's what she's known for, her drag flicks on top of the circle there. So Beeston need to keep their heads. They've started the game well. Just got to keep moving that ball.
Bit of space here on the left-hand side of the D. That's high and wide. Beeston take it out of danger's way. And that's nice along the left-hand sideline. Space could open up here. Oh, good save by the feet of Helen Fagg.
Needed that goal because, like you say, they have been on top for most of the game, but they have to keep positive. They have to keep doing what they're doing and trust each other. And hopefully,
let's see what the outcome of this one is.
Something will come off. Yeah, we just maybe could get it into another gear.
And it's been turned over. There's an opportunity here. It's slipped through for Amy Plum. Amy Plum with a shot, and it's off the crossbar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Eloise, I think she was trying to make a pass out to the right-hand side there, but just managed to clip a Canterbury foot.
Promising attack through the middle for Beeston, more direct. Towards the goal, and it's in to the back of the net.
Yes.
And Beeston have retaken the lead.
Yeah, great run from Nina Rapula there. Had the shot on her reverse. Deflection comes in, and Rebecca Walker to put it in the back of the net.
She's been in good goal-scoring form, Bex Walker, scoring 2 against Bowden. Beeston looking ready and prepared in the goal. Nikki Cochran's arms in the air. It's a technical one and driven wide of the post. I think that was Mel Clulo again.
Rebecca can inject this correctly this time.
Well, let's have a look at that stance, the all-important stance. Here we go. The ball is in. It looks good so far. It's switched back and towards the goal, and Helen Fagg does well to clear the ball again with her body and her feet. Just wide of the post. Here we go. It's out. It's trapped. It's played towards the goal. It's been chopped away. Canterbury, is this their final chance with 30 seconds to go? They're given possession away. Beeston just need to hang on to possession of the ball, which they haven't done. Although that is applause we can hear, and that must be the final whistle. Congratulations to Beeston winning the game by 2-1. Canterbury players sink to the floor.
East Grinstead hosted Bowden Hightown, still needing points to guarantee a playoff spot. Laura Unsworth opened the scoring on a return to the side in the 23rd minute. Sophie Bray then doubled the lead 10 minutes into the second half. She then got her second 6 minutes later. The game was won for East Grinstead when Bray got a hat-trick and 15th of the season with just 6 minutes left on the clock. Buckingham at the University of Birmingham played out a 9-goal thriller. The student side raced into a 4-goal lead inside of 18 minutes. Lily Owsley scored the first in the 6th, followed by goals from Harriet Mitchell, Holly Hunt and then Eleanor Emo. Buckingham fought back with goals from Natasha James and Phoebe Richards to go into the break just 2 behind. The fight back continued as Millie Holman and another for Richards levelled it up with 11 minutes left on the clock. But Amelia Andrew converted a penalty corner to put Birmingham back ahead and seal the point. Holcombe need just a point to claim the league title in the final match next week. Surbiton and East Grinstead are both guaranteed of appearing in the playoff finals, whilst Buckingham and Clifton Robinsons will fight it out for the remaining spot. At the bottom, Canterbury are now relegated, with the University of Birmingham moving away from Slough in the battle to avoid the relegation playoffs. Now back to Holcombe for the visit of Brooklands Manchester University in the men's Premier Division. Whoever won this would put themselves in with a great chance of claiming the 4th remaining playoff spot. Holcombe won the reverse fixture 3-1 on the opening game of the season.
Here comes Kaplan, running from right to left. Ball drops out and soon spins and has a little look up, plays the ball forward down that right-hand channel, picked up by Banderak. Banderak into the circle, plays it across, cut out by Flanagan, Peter Flanagan, who then gives it back to Banderak. But Banderak can't find the target. Good initial piece of defending by Peter Flanagan, and as he tries to play it clear, play it straight back to Banderak, can't find the target. Karas just rolls it out to that right-hand side, and here comes Perrin. Perrin onto the reverse stick, goes down, gets back up and still goes. Great work from Perrin, and finally wins the free hit for all his hard work, taken by Kares. Kares gets it across the face of goal, and Pinner gets a left boot to it, does he? David Flanagan in close attendance. Let's have a look from behind the goal as it comes across. Well, somehow they keep it out. Ball dropped to McKittrick. Into the circle it goes, and here's a chance here for Horn. Keenan Horn drops it back, and the shot comes in from David Flanagan. It's a 16. Good spin. And here, Keenan Horn uses his physicality really well. Has some space, plays it back, and they can't hit the target. Comes right-hand side come Holcombe, and this is good work from Jerem. Jerem driving to the head of the circle. Nice ball inside, and there is Trussler to give the home side the lead. 23 minutes in, his 14th goal of the season, and it's Holcombe 1, Brooklands MU 0. Good work from Jerem down the Holcombe right-hand side, driving into the 23. Lovely pass into Trussler. One touch and through the legs of Turner. He's prone once more. Still going, and then loses possession, and on back by Kares. Free hit. Kares again, taking it down into that right-hand corner. Kares, across it comes, only the midpoint, and there, flat on his stomach is Horn. Does he get a touch? Kares gets it into the circle, then David Flanagan gets it across, and Horn can't get the right touch. Peter Flanagan tapping a stick at the top of the circle, but it's been a misinjection. Here's Ray Hills. Ray Hills into Horn, and Horn gets it on target, and the keeper, Pinner, makes the save, watching it onto his right kicker. Again, Peter Flanagan waits. This time Flanagan with a drag flick. Good number one running. Here's the shot straight at Pinner from David Flanagan. David Flanagan stopping. Peter with the first flick. And it falls back to David. And Pinner makes the save. Free hit for the home side. And the ball into the circle on the reverse stick. It's bouncing around. And a chance here for Banderak. And that's good work from Turner down to his left-hand side. It's a penalty corner. But Turner does really well here as the ball spins away. Banderak with a great opportunity, but the keeper gets down smartly. Banderak waits at the top of the circle. It is Banderak. And that's just flicked away off the thigh pad down to square leg from David Flanagan. Beautiful bit of skill. Having a look down this right-hand side, Robbins. Bit of a heavy touch, picked up by Jackson. Jackson plays it infield. Nice little ball on. A chance here, perhaps. And Slater pulls it back. And David Flanagan can't quite get the touch. Good work from Slater. Had the advantage. Paid it back. And Flanagan desperately close. Ball rolled out. Let's play the diagonal ball in, and the shot from Horn is rebounds out to Kares. Kares still going into the circle. Kares! And that just sneaks past the left-hand post of the Holcombe goal. Very close to just sneaking in. Aerial ball. Where's that going to land? Oh, it's going to land nicely here for Jerem. Jerem lobs the keeper, and it spins just past the post. Lovely control up and over Turner, and the spin here takes it away from the post. Ball played in. And a good tackle from Lush, who wins the free hit. It's taken quickly. Here is Kares. Kares underneath his arm on the reverse stick, and it's past the post for a corner. Good work from David Flanagan, and a comfortable save. Penalty corner. It goes to Peter Flanagan. Flanagan with the drag flick, and Peter Flanagan brings parity. Holcombe 1, Brooklands MU 1, and a penalty corner. Let's have another look from behind the goal. Oh, and the keeper will be having nightmares. He got his foot there, he just overstrode it. Back from David Flanagan. And here comes Kares. Kares into the circle. Little spin. Keeper's on the ground. Shot comes in. Whistle's gone. It's in the back of the net. Oh, Brooklands feel slightly hard done by. Lovely spin. We can't see what happens there. Oh, maybe they've been hardly done by. Final play of the match. Is there to be dramatic winner? The shot comes in. No, it's all over. And Holcombe draw with Brooklands, their second consecutive draw. Holcombe, that could really cost them come the end of the season. Brooklands, well, they'll take a point from their travels. Holcombe 1, Brooklands 1, the final score.
Beeston welcomed in-form Wimbledon, who've won their last 4 matches. They were still in with an outside chance of making the playoffs, whilst the home side's form is patchy, having won just 1 of their previous 4 matches. Let's join up with BTV once more.
New day, and it's starting with a clean sheet, of course. Out it comes. Flick goes in. Hudgman does well with the left foot. It'll be a long corner. That's nice work.
Very nice. Too easy to get through though from the Beeston point of view.
Carving away through the fence. Shot
there
comes
we go.
in. And we've got our first goal here. Well, you could see it coming. A lovely finish. Eugene Malthouse taking the applause out there, but that was a scything run. Let's enjoy it again here, Steve. Nottingham Hockey Centre. Beeston 0, Wimbledon 1.
Good turnover there for Beeston.
Beeston just starting to come good in these closing minutes of the first half. What a chance here! Oh, how has that stayed out? Well, what an opportunity that was. It's
Not been quite creating enough opportunities, shots, well certainly not corners, but open
No,
play
you're
stuff
right.
as well.
They've been good up to a point, but
Yes.
in and around the circle they've been strangely off their game. And there's the second goal. And Wimbledon taking full advantage there. Beeston's defence. But what happened after that?
And then I think it was a ball in from the right, deflected just underneath Simon Hujwan.
Good save.
Good save.
By the keeper. Better this time. Gleghorn in. Bailey with a save. The follow-up's there. And forced.
Oh, it's not run for Beeston again. This allows Wimbledon to take time to get this ball away.
Yes, the service to the Beeston top players has not been great today. Oh,
That's
what
a
about
very
that
good
for a
finish.
finish? And Wimbledon finishing the game off in real style here. Ball shelled across. And Beeston
was
concede a third. A really good result this for Wimbledon on their travels.
Yes, the effect on them of missing players in the early part of the season is quite noticeable. They're by far one of the form teams of this last few weeks.
And the final whistle has gone here at the Nottingham Hockey Centre. And we can confirm the scoreline as Beeston 0, Wimbledon 3.
Surbiton hosted already relegated Sevenoaks, knowing that a point would be enough for them to win the league title, whilst the visitors will be keen to improve upon a 5-2 defeat in their meeting earlier in the season.
Dropped out, and here is Drayton Charner. Arjun Drayton Charner going round the outside. Good power, good pace from Drayton Charner. Pulls it back, reverse stick shot comes in. And up and over the bar by the defender, who I think is Gibbs. Long corner taken quickly onto the edge of the circle. Ball comes across from Beckett and it's turned in by Arjun Drayton Charner at the near post. 10 minutes in, Surbiton 1, Sevenoaks 0. And didn't take long for the home side to break the deadlock. As the ball comes across here, is there a slight hint of back sticks? Just the way that ball travels. Anyway, it's not picked up and it's 1-0. Ball out to the right-hand side. There's a lovely looking ball and a chance here again for Surbiton. They're in round the back, pulled back, and there is a second goal. And it's Alan Forsyth. 2 goals in 5 minutes. Alan Forsyth makes it Surbiton 2, Sevenoaks 0. And some really good work down the right-hand side. The ball played to Belts. Gets his head up and finds Forsyth, who makes no mistake. Sevenoaks trying to play the ball forward, and here is Gould on the counter-attack. Gould has Forsyth to his left if he wants. Here is Gould. Gould goes to the far post to Drayton Charner, who can't quite get his stick round the ball and get it on target, but a lovely free-flowing counter-attack, and Drayton Charner couldn't quite finish it off. Out to this right-hand side, back into the middle, into the centre it goes from Beckett, and it's been turned in by Will Marshall. 50 minutes in, Surbiton 3, Sevenoaks 0. It's taken a while in this second half for the third goal to come, but well hit. Potten will be a bit disappointed. Here is Salisbury. Salisbury Oh, he's going himself. Is it? Sorsby all the way to the goal line. Oh, Sorsby's gone all the way. And it's 2 goals in, 2 minutes now for Surbiton. And it's 4-0 to the home side. Tom Sorsby with another fine individual goal. Allowed to go all the way to the goal line. Oh, dearie me. The keeper shouldn't be being beaten there. Out to the right-hand side is Spencer. Spencer plays it on, gets it back from Gall. Spencer driving into the circle. Spencer on the reverse stick. And Spencer makes it 5-0. It's 3 goals in 5 minutes now. Surbiton have really gone through the gears at the midpoint of the second half. And Surbiton are making Sevenoaks pay here. Here is Gall once more. Ball play forward and it's picked up by Marshall. And the ball is shifted on again straight forward into Forsyth. The ball is half cleared. Ball far back in again from Beckett. And turned in by Marshall for his second of the game. And it's now, 4 in 6 minutes for the home side to go from 2-0 to 6-0. Forsyth turning. Potten with the clearance only as far as Beckett. Beckett fires it in. There's a cool finish from Marshall. It's been turned over. And the ball has fallen kindly to Beckett, who plays it out to that left-hand side. Swiftly moved on. And here is Forsyth. Forsyth brings it inside and then flicks it over Potten. And it's 7-0. And that's 7-0. It was 2-0. 8 minutes ago. 5 in 8 now for Surbiton. Moved quickly on by Wallace and Forsyth. Watch this little pull across to his right hand side and over the keeper. Penalty corner for Sevenoaks. Is there to be a consolation? There's movement at the top of the circle. They go to the Castle. Straight drag flick from Andrew Ross. Nestles in the back of the net. And Sevenoaks have a consolation with 5 minutes still to play. Straight down the middle. Nothing that the defence can do about that. Here comes Wallace. Marauding straight down the middle of the pitch. Still going Wallace. And Parnis gets it half clear. Far back in by Beckett. Across it comes to Forsyth. And Nick Barker all over Forsyth's stick has given away the penalty stroke. Parnis's clearance fell kindly for Beckett, who played it straight back into the danger zone, came off Parnis's left foot, played across by Belts, and Barker, just bundles the stick out the way. Forsyth sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's 8 now for Surbiton, and a really good finish to this match for the home side, and it is a hat-trick for Forsyth. Dispossessed in the middle of the park, and Gall wanted the free hit, but here come Sevenoaks. Is there to be a second consolation? Here is Taylor. Taylor trying to work his magic in the circle, and the whistle goes. That is the end of the contest, and Surbiton finish on a high at home. 8 goals they have scored, 6 in the last 20 minutes. It finishes Surbiton 8, Sevenoaks 1.
Richard Smith got Hampstead and Westminster off to a dream start in the 3rd minute against East Grinstead. Liam Ansell levelled it up midway through the second half for his 5th of the season. But in the final minutes of the game, Rupert Shibboley got the winner for the home side. The University of Exeter hosted Reading and went behind to a Craig Falconer goal. James Thomas equalised soon after, but Peter Scott scored just before the break to restore Reading's lead. After the interval, another Scott goal and then one for Jack Clee, and Jack Newbold put Reading into a commanding lead with 10 minutes to go. Sam Hooper pulled one back with his third of the season, but the points went home to Reading. So Surbiton will finish on top of the league for the first time ever, with Hampstead and Westminster finishing second and Beeston third. But there's an incredible 5 teams still able to finish in the final playoff position behind them, with just one game to go next week. That's all for this show. Thanks for watching, and make sure you join us next week for the final show of the season.